The Cadillac Eldorado has always been a name that resonates with elegance, power, and a true sense of American luxury, and when we dive into its reviews, specs, and features, it becomes clear why this model still carries a legacy that many enthusiasts admire. The Eldorado was first introduced decades ago and quickly became a symbol of status, a car that was not just about getting from one place to another but about doing it with comfort, style, and innovation. When people talk about the Eldorado, they are often referring to a blend of history and engineering that set standards in the luxury automobile segment, a car that represents both the culture and design of its era and a reminder of Cadillac's commitment to innovation and luxury. Looking at the reviews of the Eldorado, both past and present, what stands out most is the car's ability to balance performance with refinement. Reviewers often highlight its commanding presence on the road, thanks to its long body lines, bold front grille, and overall design that made it instantly recognizable. It was a car that turned heads everywhere it went, often being associated with celebrities, professionals, and anyone who wanted to showcase a sense of prestige. Many reviews emphasized the interior comfort, with Cadillac ensuring that every detail inside was geared towards luxury, from the soft seating to the spacious cabin and the use of high-quality materials. Technology played a strong role as well, with each generation of Eldorado introducing new features that were often ahead of its time, setting a benchmark for what luxury cars could deliver. When we talk about the specs of the Cadillac Eldorado, there's a lot to appreciate. Over its many generations, the car came with a variety of engine options, but one thing that remained consistent was Cadillac's focus on delivering strong performance. Early models were powered by large V8 engines that delivered smooth yet powerful acceleration, perfectly suited for long highway drives as well as city cruising. These engines were not just about raw power but also about refinement, engineered to minimize noise and vibrations, giving drivers a quiet and serene experience. Transmission options evolved over the years, with Cadillac adopting innovations like automatic transmissions early on, making the driving experience more relaxed and convenient. The suspension systems were tuned for comfort, allowing the Eldorado to glide over rough surfaces effortlessly, which is why many people remember it as one of the smoothest rides of its time. As the Eldorado evolved, so did its features. Cadillac made sure that the Eldorado was always equipped with the latest in car technologies, especially those that enhanced comfort and convenience. Features such as power-adjustable seats, climate control, premium sound systems, and advanced safety technologies became part of its DNA. Later generations also incorporated digital displays, onboard computers, and innovations that highlighted Cadillac's forward-thinking approach. The Eldorado was often the first to showcase Cadillac's advancements before they made their way into other models. For example, the use of front-wheel drive in some versions was a bold step, offering better space efficiency and stability, something not common in luxury coupes of the time. Reviewers often point out that the Cadillac Eldorado was not just a car but an experience. It was a vehicle that made its occupants feel important, cocooned in comfort and surrounded by technology that elevated every journey. The spaciousness of the cabin meant that long drives were a pleasure, with passengers enjoying legroom and headroom that made them feel at home. Cadillac's designers paid attention to every detail, from the dashboard layout to the materials used, ensuring that every inch of the car reflected craftsmanship and attention to luxury. In terms of design, the Eldorado has always been admired for its bold presence. From the dramatic tail fins of the 1950s models to the more modern streamlined designs of later years, the car has always been a standout. Cadillac made sure that the Eldorado represented the trends of the time while also pushing boundaries. It was not afraid to experiment with design cues that set it apart, whether it was through its lighting, its grille design, or its body proportions. The Eldorado became a design icon, often featured in movies, music videos, and cultural references, further cementing its place in automotive history. Performance reviews consistently praised the Eldorado for its balance of power and smoothness. The large V8 engines provided more than enough horsepower for effortless acceleration, while the car's weight and build gave it a planted feel on the road. Cadillac focused heavily on ride quality, and that was one of the biggest selling points of the Eldorado. Unlike some performance-oriented luxury cars that sacrificed comfort for speed, the Eldorado leaned heavily on providing a serene, controlled driving experience, one that made drivers feel in control without the harshness of aggressive tuning. This focus on comfort without compromising on capability is what reviewers and owners alike loved most about the car. As the years passed, Cadillac continued updating the Eldorado to meet modern demands, adding features like airbags, anti-lock braking systems, traction control, and advanced audio options. These additions made it not only luxurious but also safe and reliable. Cadillac wanted the Eldorado to be a complete package, a car that not only looked good and drove well but also provided peace of mind to its drivers and passengers. Many enthusiasts today look back at the Eldorado as one of the finest examples of Cadillac's vision for what a luxury car should be. It carried with it a sense of grandeur that is hard to replicate, a blend of size, power, and luxury that created an unforgettable experience. For collectors and fans, the Eldorado is more than just a car. It is a symbol of an era where automobiles were about more than function, they were about making a statement. In modern reviews, the Eldorado continues to be admired for its legacy. People often talk about how the car influenced Cadillac's direction and how it remains a touchstone in the luxury coupe market. Whether it's discussed in terms of design, performance, or technology, the Eldorado's name still carries weight and respect. Even though Cadillac has moved forward with new models and innovations, the Eldorado remains a beloved chapter in the brand's history. To sum it all up, the Cadillac Eldorado represents the essence of American luxury, blending comfort, performance, and innovation into a package that stood the test of time. Its reviews highlight its importance as a symbol of status and refinement, its specs demonstrate Cadillac's commitment to engineering excellence, and its features show the brand's dedication to making every drive a luxurious experience. For enthusiasts, the Eldorado will always be a legend, a car that defined what it meant to drive in style. If you enjoyed learning about the Cadillac Eldorado, its reviews, specs, and features, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more detailed insights into classic and modern cars.